Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is having a lovely start to their day. Let's go ahead and dive right into the first personal reading of the day, which is personal reading order number 34. 34, you'd like to know what would he say to you about how he feels if he wouldn't hold himself back? Let us see. What would he say? All right, so he would come forward here and basically say that he does admire you and view you as somebody who is a good, desirable option when it comes to love. And so he feels pulled to your energy. He feels connected to you. He feels a sense of passion and desire towards you. But there's also something that kind of gets a little bit stuck in the past here when it comes to the idea of movement or the idea of flow or the idea of opening themselves up here. Because the Four of Cups comes forward with a stuck energy in the past where the Ace of Cups within that Four of Cups is being ignored. So this is them basically saying, I feel attached to you and I feel a little bit maybe even nostalgic towards the past. And I have a hard time opening myself up to allowing newness to come forward in the connections or new directions to be able to come ahead here. And so I end up stopping myself or creating a sense of resistance because of that new sort of energy. I feel connected to you, passionate about you here with this Knight of Wands. I feel energized by your energy, by being around you, by being able to connect with you. And I feel this passionate pull towards you, feel strong sense of attraction and desire, and feel a sense of care, trust, and nurturing energy here with this Queen of Pentacles as well. So it's like I feel the passion for you, I feel the emotional flow of desire, I feel a sense of care and trust, but I also feel a sense of restriction when it comes to maybe allowing things to move forward in a new way, and feel very nostalgic when it comes to you as well. So let us see, what are the message cards that come forward here? We have, I hope to bump into you every day, as well as I've asked for advice on the connection. So I hope to bump into you every day comes forward here of like wanting to have some sort of opportunity to interact with you, wanting to connect with you, Queen of Pentacles, wanting to be in a nurturing place of energy here to flow forward with you. And I've asked for advice on our connection is like I need to kind of figure out what to do. Maybe even with this Four of Cups energy here as well, of more so looking towards the past instead of looking towards the opportunities of the future. There's this sort of idea where they kind of get stuck in at looking at where things were instead of what could be. And so they've been maybe asking for some advice here about how to approach the situation, how to do something different, how to move forward, how to see things in a new way, right? There's that sort of idea that maybe they're asking for some advice here in terms of moving forward. So that's what I would say. I am so glad that they are doing well together. That is really fantastic because it's like it's hit or miss, right? Sometimes they like it, sometimes they do not. So I am glad things are going good so far. Let's go ahead here into 36. I don't like that chewed up 6. Let's use this one. So let's go ahead and see what is the future of your nutrition and mental health business. Let us see. So we'll take that devil and I feel like we'll put, oh, it is that one there. We'll put everything else back here because that is the only one that I did see. So let us go ahead and see what are the rest of the cards that want to come forward here. All right, so there is some sort of good energy that's wanting to come ahead, despite the Devil card coming forward. Because when we have the idea of the Nine of Pentacles, it's like it's your business, right? So it's the idea of you moving forward for you, the direction for you, right? It's your energy, your value, your opportunity. And when we see this Nine of Pentacles come forward, the Nine of Pentacles is like we're seeing the value, or we're seeing something build up for you, get recognized for you, right? There's that energy of for you coming coming forward here. So we are seeing something move ahead and give a sense of value in your direction for you to grow, for you to see this opportunity come ahead. Now, the Page of Swords, though, with the Page of Wands can say that there's some sort of new direction that needs to be taken that maybe we're kind of fearful of, or we get caught up in doing things the way that we used to do things here with the Devil, that we don't really allow ourselves to move forward in new ways. So this can say that there's some sort of new shift and change that needs to come forward here for the business that's going to allow you to grow, allow you to get recognized more, allow you to be in a place of growth and success. But again, we need to kind of accept the change and move forward beyond the old ways of doing things in order to get the new way of moving forward to come ahead and to like get that growth and opportunity to come forward. If you were to allow yourself to move ahead in this new direction, you would get recognized, which means, you know, money, abundance, and opportunity trying to come forward here throughout this, you know, I would even say shorter period of time as well with the Page of Wands, Page of Swords. It's like we seek out an opportunity and we're almost right away going to get that new adventure, new opportunity, new direction to gain momentum and move ahead. So it does look like there is a good direction coming forward here, good opportunity, but you need to take some sort of chance on the situation. So what is coming your way over the next 4 days? Let's go ahead and see. Over the next 4 days, let us see. I do like the Fool card coming forward, especially with the Chariot, because it does say that there's some sort of movement that's trying to come forward, some sort of new direction. And with the Fool, we're like taking a weight off the shoulders and allowing ourselves to move forward in an excited way about this new direction. So we're allowing the sense of flow, we're allowing the sense of opportunity, or maybe even working together with somebody here as well to create a sense of victorious energy and movement and direction ahead. And so when we also have the King of Cups, Page of Wands coming ahead, this could be maybe two people coming forward towards you, but it can also be a card combination where it says your emotions are seeing movement forward, where you're feeling balanced in the direction that's coming ahead. The opportunity is King of Wands, making you feel very excited about the direction that's coming ahead here. You're making yourself feel passionate about the opportunity coming ahead and confident about the direction that you're taking. So I would say over the next 4 days, there's some sort of maybe release of energy that allows you to move forward, release of restriction that allows you to move forward and makes you feel really confident, comfortable, and emotionally balanced about the direction that you're taking, maybe who you're surrounding yourself with, or what you're tying yourself to in terms of moving forward as well. So let us see, what do you need to know the most right now? All right, so planning for the future is something that's definitely going to be a good thing to do here. When we have the idea of this King of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, there's the idea of needing to be like confident about the direction that you're taking, confident about your movement forward. The opportunities are there. The Two of Wands says that there's opportunities around any corner and that you can move forward in any which way that you want, right? The Two of Wands talks about planning for the future, planning for the opportunities ahead, saying that the world and the energy is on your side to make some sort of movement happen. And that if you were to allow yourself to plan as though anything is possible and set your mind to it, you can take action and receive it. So basically value yourself and your energy here right now and look at the opportunities that are trying to come forward towards you and try to expand beyond your current perspective in order to like really get something here, really achieve something, really see some sort of movement forward. There's a sense of flow that's like trying to gain some sort of momentum here in your life. And if you allow yourself to take action with a plan, you will see a really good movement come forward. You really see a beautiful direction coming ahead here. If you allow yourself to be in this place of like action-oriented, planned energy with confidence, you'll just be filled with abundance and opportunity here to see movement come ahead. So that's what I would say. Being in a place of planning and being in a place of like recognizing your own power right now and taking confident action on that is going to be the best in terms of moving you forward. So I just hear my dog that got out of the I put a little barricade up for him to try to not have to put him in the kennel, but I hear him walking around. So I'm just going to pop away for a hot second here and put him in the kennel so that he's not getting into anything, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so let's go ahead here with 37. 37, you'd like to know what are Johnny's thoughts and feelings. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what are the thoughts and feelings coming forward here from Johnny. Alrighty. So we have this back and forth energy coming forward with the Two of Pentacles, and then we also see that back and forth come forward with the Seven of Swords as well as this Ace of Swords, of like thinking about communication and thinking about holding back communication. I want to say something, I need to hold it back, right? It goes back and forth here when it comes to this energy. I want to have a new beginning, I want to have a new start, but maybe I also need to hold back, right? There's that sort of like sense of uncertainty that's coming ahead here, wanting to take action, but also being in a place of restriction when it comes to you. So I would say that this is a feeling of kind of neutrality, I guess, even because the Fool talks about releasing something, allowing something to just flow freely, not being in a place of held back energy, not being in a place of worry, just instead allowing something to flow in the natural state of it, being. So there might be something going on here where they're thinking, I'm just going to allow something to move forward in the time and space that it needs to. I'm not going to overly attach myself and needing to have something to happen. I'm just going to allow myself to be in a space of flow, and whatever happens, happens. However, something moves forward, move forward. But also, again, with this Two of Pentacles, there can be a sense of like uncertainty that's coming forward, unsure about how to handle something, how to move forward, how to connect, how to make something happen. There's a sense of like leaving something up in the air instead of being in a place of rested or reassured energy, or being in a place of like maybe even holding something, right? There's that sort of idea that's coming forward here. Sense of like holding back rather than allowing movement to come forward. So that's what I would say. All the personal readings are up on the website here or on the YouTube channel, so you can just go back to tomorrow's live, or yesterday's live, I should say. If the link is not there, I don't privatize them on here, so just go back to tomorrow's live there. So let's go ahead and see for thoughts and feelings coming forward from Garrett. All right, so we have a lot of swords energy coming forward here. The sword seems to be in a place of thinking about movement, but also personal growth. We're wanting movement with the number 6. We're wanting expansion. We're wanting opportunity. We're wanting connection and flow. But then the Three of Swords also comes forward in a space here of worry about the situation rather than allowing something to move forward and happen. And so when we get into this place of the Queen of Swords, it's like they're looking through a bit of a stricter lens when it comes to the situation at hand, and saying like, I'm unsure about something, I'm worried about something, I don't know how something's going to move forward and happen. What if this happens? What if that happens, right? It comes forward in a place of uncertainty about a situation and communication and moving ahead. But then also the Six of Swords comes forward of like, maybe I need to do some personal growth to move forward and connect. Maybe I need to reach out. Maybe I need to say something, right? It comes forward in a sense of worry about the situation and like, what can I do? How can I move forward? How can I make something happen? It comes forward in a place of like, I want to be able to make some sort of movement, but because I'm looking at it through a stricter lens, I don't know what's possible or what can happen. The Ten of Pentacles, though, does say that they feel a sense of value in connecting with you. So I feel like there's an opportunity to have trust and have community and have connection and feel maybe even safe in terms of being around you, right? There's that sort of like feeling of community or connection that they feel to you, but there is just a strong sense of this back and forth. I don't know what I should say. I don't know what I should do. I don't know how to move forward because what if this happens? What if that happens? Type of thing. And it seems like they're looking through a bit of more of a stricter lens of the situation. So they might have specific examples as to where something could go wrong instead of it just being in a what if place of like randomness. So that's what I would say. Feeling a sense of connection, but also feeling a sense of uncertainty, thinking about moving ahead, but thinking about what can go wrong when it comes to connecting with you. So let us see if you are still likely to get the police job. So I would say so. When we have the Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, as well as the Two of Wands, it talks about the plan and the opportunity for a new beginning is still in movement here. We're still seeing the energy coming ahead here when it comes to this situation. And the Knight of Cups talks about your wishes, your wants, your manifestations, and your desires still be something that's trying to come forward here towards you. So the energy is trying to move ahead. The energy is trying to make something happen here. And it's still in good spirits to be able to see the direction come forward, especially with the Wands, because the Wands is going to be that sort of like passion to make something happen, the spark or the excitement to make something happen. So we're seeing this energy try to like keep the passion, keep the fire alive, keep the momentum going, right? There's like the sense of flow that's still trying to come ahead here, match with like, I still desire this, I still want this, I still view this as my dream or something that I want to do, right? You're still being in this place of desire when it comes to the energy. So I would say Two of Wands, it's still a possibility, the opportunity is still there, and the energy is standing behind you to create this momentum and create this opportunity to make it happen. So I would say yes, based off of this combination there too. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, feel free to check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. All right, so let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 38. 38, you would like to know what is Garrett specifically worried about? Let us see. All right, so this could be that you're doing better without them. Nine of Pentacles talks about enjoying your own energy, just being you as you, and enjoying where you're at. So there could be something about if I were to come forward, Page of Wands, trying to bring forward some sort of excitement, passion, new direction, new opportunity. With the Eight of Pentacles, movement, willingness to put in the effort, the energy, the opportunity here. Would you be wanting to be in a connection, or Nine of Pentacles, would you be doing better by yourself instead? So we have the card radio silence coming forward, which is like the no contact, right? And so if we're in no contact, I just have speculation as to what you are going to be thinking, what you are going to be wanting, and how you are going to be sort of being in the situation at hand, right? And so if you are already in a place of no contact, you don't need me, right? You are not reaching out, not trying to connect with me, not trying anything. And so it seems like you are doing better without me, right? So Nine of Pentacles comes forward in a place of like you are in your own energy as your own self. So if I come forward, are you going to even want to accept this, right? So that's kind of how that comes ahead, because the Eight of Pentacles is lesser than the Nine of Pentacles. So even if I come forward and I put in the work, I'm still less than what you have as your own. So there's some sort of worry that they're not going to be accepted, or it's not going to work out, or the effort is not going to be what needs to be to make something happen. So that's what I would say. So let us get a timing here as to when a reach out. So we have this Nine of Pentacles energy again coming forward, which again talks about you being kind of good as your own. And so this can say maybe something needs to change of being able to see that there's the opportunity to come ahead, because the Seven of Wands talks about restriction when it comes to movement and energy. We feel like we're going at an uphill battle. But then the I don't know why I want to say Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands talks about free-flowing energy. So it's like they need to see that something is going to create movement, that something is going to create flow in order for them to come forward. Because the Four of Wands brings that sense of stability of the Pentacles with the Four, but then it also has this energy flowing with the Wand there too. So kind of creation of harmony altogether. So it seems like it is having to be at a point where they feel like there's going to be the door is open, like the energy is actually going to flow in order for them to come forward. So it's not just like April 3rd at 2 p.m. Is when they're going to come ahead. It's more of like, I need to see that the opportunity is there in order for me to come forward, which actually really works strongly with this deception card of like, all may not be what it seems. I need to see that there is the way forward. I need to see that there's an opportunity ahead. I need to see that there's a direction that could be possible in order for me to come forward. So it's saying all may not be what it seems, and they're trying to kind of clear out the clouds and get a better vision of movement and direction forward. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. All right, let's go ahead here with 39. 39, you'd like to know, does he still, so it's kind of like three questions in one. Thinking about you and missing you and then moved on is kind of three questions in one here. So we'll go ahead and see if he still thinks about you. So we have the Sun card coming forward, and the Sun is the absolute only card that I use to signify a yes to the question that is being asked. And so this would say, yes, it does look like he still thinks about you. Now, when we have this energy also coming forward here with the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords talks about making a decision. So thinking about something, figuring something out, analyzing something, that energy also comes forward here through this combination. So it seems like, yes, it does look like they still think about you. It does come forward here very strongly that they do think about you. They may be trying to balance out their mind and their emotions when it comes to thinking about you and not just going all into the mind or all into the emotions, but instead trying to be a little bit more of a balanced sort of direction here with the Justice card. And also with the Queen of Cups, they may be trying to be in a perspective here that's a little bit of like thinking about your side of the table here too, being a little bit more caring or nurturing when it comes to thinking about you. So not just getting stuck in their own mind, but trying to be in maybe even a little bit of like a third party perspective, bird's eye view sort of direction here of the situation as well, rather than just kind of getting caught up in their own mind about, their own perspective of the situation there too. So I would say a yes, a very strong yes comes forward here through this particular combination. So again, if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings.